Right, so an exile is somebody who, usually it means they have been cast out, they've been thrown out. Exile, you are no longer welcome here. But sometimes people see themselves as exiles if they have been made unwelcome just by the way the culture works or things like that too. So mother of exiles, what kind of an image then are we supposed to get from that phrase?
It's like a protector, caregiver.
Right, so she's taking all these people who have been cast away from their homelands and she's saying it's okay, you're here, you're safe. I've got you. Everything's okay. And that first part, the brazen Greek, the giant of Greek fame with conquering limbs astride from land to land, is this idea of we're erecting a statue and it's not a statue of conquest, it's a statue of welcome. Okay? Your hand's not up. You're just twirling your pen. That's okay. From her beacon hand glows worldwide welcome. Her mild eyes command the air-bridged harbor that twin cities frame. We're not even going to worry about that part. It's just more that she is welcoming. She's welcoming the people here. The part of the poem that more people are familiar with. Keep ancient lands your storied pomp. What's pomp?
It's like boastfulness or vanity.
Boastfulness or vanity, or like ceremonial, like over the top.
Like arbitrary traditions.
Traditions, being really puffed up, those kinds of things. Okay, like the song that you walked to your high school graduation to is called Pomp and Circumstance, right? So it's traditional ceremony, but kind of an arrogance to it also, okay? Keep ancient lands your storied pomp, cries she with silent lips. So she's saying, that's not what we're about here. We don't have kings and queens and ceremonies and all that junk you guys have back in Europe. Here's the part that most people, if you ask them what's written on the Statue of Liberty, this would be the bit that they know. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free, the wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Let's stop there for a second. Wretched refuse. What's refuse?
A refugee, or like.
Well, okay, literally, like what does, we'll get there in a second, that's what she's referring to, but what does the word refuse mean?
Garbage?
Garbage. Refuse is garbage, it's trash. Wretched. Wretched is miserable. Send me your miserable trash. Right? Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free, the wretched refuse of your teeming shore. Teeming, what's that?
Like crowded.
Crowded, infested almost. Right? So give me your most miserable, most downtrodden, most desperate people. It's okay, we'll take them. That's what we're all about here. Send these, the homeless, tempest-tossed to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door. So what is the overall message of Emma Lazarus's poem here? What is she trying to communicate? Beth?
The Statue of Liberty kind of represents like overall welcoming attitude about the United States.
Right. And is that an attitude that the United States in general likes to present to the world?
No.
See, you guys are young and you're familiar with more recent events. Historically, yes. I mean, that's not to say that we always lived up to that, because, the stuff I said on Monday made it really clear we haven't. The stuff I'll say today and Friday will make it really clear that we haven't. But as far as our international reputation, we do like to be thought of as the land of opportunity, the place where people who are ground down by their own oppressive governments can turn and come and live this promise-free life. So Americans like to have it both ways, in other words. We do like to have that reputation, generally speaking, and we don't live up to that reputation almost ever. And that's human, right? I mean, I'd say most of us present our best selves, at least in certain circumstances, and feel that we don't always live up to what we're presenting. So, you know, I'm not saying we're being hypocritical as a country, maybe a little bit. Okay, this one was probably a little more iffy for you. So this one was written just a little bit later by Thomas Bailey Aldrich. Make it nice and big so you can read it. There we go. All right. This one takes a little longer. He's a little denser in his language.